Welcome back to the series, everyone. Give me another 10 episode with more Donkey Kong Bananza on the Nintendo Switch 2, and welcome to it. So last time, because we just took out another of his boss, which is the monster that we took out was named the Stomping Clumper, which is quite epic really, because that boss wasn't so bad really, because it is not just a scary old type monster that we were able to encounter, but not too scary, but just a little bit. So we got here this ginormous state which we had to destroy, which do look like void. So we go break this. So we get here is triple Banandium gems. Alright, well let's all go do the DK rap or dance. Whatever we go do. Okay. Alright, well Paula's getting the hang of it. She's getting her groove on. Okay, so now we are delving deeper to the next layer. Alright, so let's go checkpoint on this. Okay, so in Sublayer 302, was it? Okay, yeah, still we're on Sublayer 302. Alright, so check it on you. So, what you got going on at the shop? So, it looks to be because we have is 31 fossil and 6 of the rare ones. Now, let's get here if, actually... Yeah, well, the gold cannon get up already got sold already. But you know what? Well... We'll probably get the giddy up cannon giddy up. I'm sorry, it was giddy up and cannon get up on level 2. All right. Well, I just want to work on my English mode. Okay, so we're not gonna get the traction bridges. Well, we already got the dark blue bridges. What's it called? Let me go look that up already. Hold on. So, what is this, the clothes that DK is wearing? Let me go check it with closet. Hold on. I must have misspoke too soon of whatever britches that Donkey Kong got. Okay, so I think it was just called the dark blue britches. That's what Donkey Kong have on. Okay, so I think it's time. So, we are ready to say goodbye to this cool cannon layer world. And go sink below the next layer. Okay, so this is for Grumpy Con, which we can't go over right now. So we're still diving.
I think I know why Boyd and his crew are stealing the bananas. A fractone back there told me they're melting down the bananas and using them for energy. Apparently that big machine they're riding around in needs tons of energy to dig through the planet. Those thieves are going to steal every last banana from the underground world. We can't let them do that, DK.
Well, we won't let that happen. Alright, so we're going to super dive all the way beneath the next depths of whatever lie beneath. But dang, it looks super deep. Okay, well, something ginormous is happening. Let's stay tuned and find out. Okay, give me all of that gold. Well, that's not enough. Okay, so this here is called the Divide. So we got terrain strength on 3 stars. So this is Sublayer 400. We're on. Okay, well, this looks a bit relaxing. Okay, so let's bust down this. So this is Stomping Clumper. So they acquired to get all 5 skill points? Dang, that's crazy. Okay then, so let's see what we got to work for. So we gotta get this new upgrade called the spin jump. So we gotta learn that. And we'll keep collecting more Banandium gems. So if we get one more, then we can acquire 2 skill points. Okay, now talking to this Fratone. Roll forward into 2 paths ahead. Only you know which way to go. Okay, so we have to take one over the branch path. Alright, now before doing that, let's start by looking for some fossils around here. Well, there's one sinking underneath, so let's keep an eye out for fossils. Well, there are still a little bit of the Banandium chip we're picking up here. Strange, watch for the swisheroo, go run a range. The ghouls are here when it's there. Okay, so what is this? So, I'm allowed to punch this? Yo, okay, that's fascinating. Okay, I love this, whatever is going on, because it's, now, I'm seeing every mechanic, because all of this, these, color coordination of the platform kind of do remind me a little bit like Super Mario Galaxy, when we see those, red and blue switches come up. Okay, so, why do this fractal and got a question mark shape as it? Here we are divided, you must decide. Ask us a question, it will ease your mind. But let path take you to the freezer layer. If chilly is the issue, the so frosty is the place of the underground world. We like the question, do you have more? Okay, what's the right path? Go right and you'll end up in the fourth layer. We love to stop for a stay in very famous forest hotel someday. Alright, so let's get hand slapping all of this gold. Okay, and we'll try this shit again. Oh, what? Come on, I'm not trying to aim for the D-stick. Okay, so a big flying dirt pyro came through here. Is it? Okay, well, we got a lot to get progress in here. So let's go smashing this. Okay, so we'll try the spin jump. It's much fun and easier to use. Okay, well, we'll stop using the spin jump. Let's just steady on. Okay, so we'll go smashing this again. And we'll climb upward. So, what did this say? Okay, so the saga of the Exploratone in verse 4. We have reached a fork of a road. One branch is snowy, the other is leafy. We are deeply curious about them both. Either one that could lead to the origin of us. In a moment of indecision, we stand on one foot and spin around until we are overtaken by dizziness. When we fall over, whichever path that we point towards, it will be the one we follow. At least if they both point down. Alright, well, who give the odds? Okay, well, let's try out this. So, can we spin over there to that platform? Okay, so let's try this trick. So, no! I don't want to go to skill tree. Okay, so let's go a little bit higher than that. Okay, so can we not go any higher? Okay, well that sucks. Well, I can't get any higher than that. Okay, so I can still pick us some dirt. Okay, now that's not gonna count. But you know what, forget it. Let's just steady on. Well, I can't reach to spin jump my way to the smacky bosses right now. Okay, so that there's Ramby. I do remember that rhino name. Up on this surface. So we're at the freezer path. So we're going to pick left side.
I wanted to go this way too.
Yeah, you and me both, Paulin. You and me both. Okay, so there's still some more digging spots going on around here. So I'm not quite sure where the fossil might be. So we're gonna take one of the branching paths. Okay, so let's pick top row. Okay, and I already got a melon juice. Melon juice, that's how I say it? Okay. Alright, and yeah, let's start by breaking the stake. Okay, so that there go lead me to a triple Bananium gym. Okay, so we're gonna pick left side. It doesn't matter what path we take, so I'm going to pick left. Okay, so this is for Paulin. With her new Bananza power, her sitting can... What? I can't see the rest. Okay, sorry. Too soon, too soon.
Wherever this goes, it's gonna be cold.
Okay, so let's keep super diving all the way. So there's a lot of this gold we're picking up here. Alright, we're pretty sure we pick up 359. So that got a total of 7,300. Okay, nothing to go over with adventure hints. Well, if it's loading, it's not going to take that long. So we're at the freezer layer, is where we are. So this is our new start begins. So we're in Sublayer 500 is where we are. Yeah, now pretty sure that we're not getting any close of finding out if we're ever gonna get a new transformation in this freezy place. So this is chilling in the freezer layer. Yeah, well that was too soon for me. So I don't think we're not going to get a second new transformation yet. So we did acquire to get 2 of the skill points. So let's continue collecting more Banandium. Okay, so we'll keep on smashing some stuff. We'll smash like what our life depends on. Okay, so what do you have to say? So much snow to put on a stunt to show. This is a great spot for snowboarding. Snowboarding, you say? Point your peepers at that big slope, but it's a perfect spot to try this out. Just grab a chunk and then use the ZL to the turf surface right over the snow. Any other questions? Nope. I think that's about it. There's no questions at all. Okay, so we can still keep smashing everything. Okay, so we're gonna go and press and hold this time so we can slam super hard as much as we like. Okay, well there's a lot to kick in, so no, that's just a snowball. Throw her out. So let's create a chunk of snow and do the surf. So we'll go do the speed. And you know what? Let's. Well, okay. Well, well, that's too soon. I'm sorry. We don't have enough skill point to get one of his upgrade for better turf surfing. Okay, so where is this zebra we can talk to? Brr, welcome to the freezer layer. Folks usually come here to enjoy our cold frozen treats, but lately it's been way too cold for comfort. It's bad, bruh. Can you crawl for the crumbly bridge and see what's up? That'd be sweet. Okay, so we'll definitely check it out. So this is navigate the deep freeze. Alright, now first thing first, we want to go and check to see what you got on your igloo. Okay, so what is that, your wife? Or mom? So, oh, too bad, and that was sad. Sorry, bruh. We're out of choco bananas. Okay, so those are what are that? Snow light bulbs? Not sure what they are. Okay, so let's take the surf. Okay, so we'll surf under. So there's nothing that we can do by collecting gems or fossils right now. Okay, what's happening here? Well, actually, let's just pay a visit so we can explore little by little. So what's up with these barrels? Okay, so that gives me chips. Alright, not bad. So wait a second. So there's a fossil there. So we're collecting sea lilies now. Interesting. Alright, well let's go to Bananza and we'll find out what's underneath. So we gotta keep smashing everything and find wearable chests. So we did pick up another balloon. And I think I did pick up it. Well, actually, I don't think I picked up the second apple juice. I think I purchased it at the store. Alright, so we'll go around, keep smashing everything, and pick up what's important. So, will there be any fossil lying around here? It might be too soon. Oh wait, there's a chest there. Okay, so just gold. Okay, so we just kept racking everything. That's a whole mess. Yo, what? What just happened? Okay, so I just took the slip. So let's get all this gold up. May seem important. So wait a second. I see something. So is that a fossil I found? I swear I saw a fossil. Okay, so let's keep busting stuff up. So hold on, don't fall. Yeah, well that's gonna be instant death But we'll get saved by the balloon in case we fall. Yeah, now I do want to find out where that fossil is. I can't miss one little detail about that fossil. Okay, so I already found the chest already. So wait a second. Now there is another of a battle challenge we can do. So let's go punch downward. And yeah, let's indeed go downward and find out what we're dealing with. Okay, so we're dealing with those Reluscos. So how many do we have to defeat? 3? Alright, well, let's get crazy with this Bananza. Okay, so these enemies are snowballs, is what there are. Alright, so we'll roll around. Take out these enemies. Okay, so it's all clear now. So we get our treat. So it's our Banandium gem tree. So this here is snowball rolling. Okay, so we go uprising. So that was just only it. So we just took out only just one battle challenge. And yeah, so we bust down this. So that's nothing. Oh wait, that's an enemy there? Okay, I don't quite see any fossil. It's kind of hard to tell where that is. Okay, hold on. So I did saw what the fossil is, and that there was gonna be gold. Okay, so there's a fossil underneath. Okay, so we'll go uprising. Yeah, that's a banana. So this here is an enshrined atop the pillar. All right, so we're down to the last one. Alright, and we'll start by picking up all of this gold up. And I did saw that Banandium gem there. So we'll go bust that down. So it's under the cliff as Scoop Hut. Okay, and we did acquire one of the skill points. So what I'm well more interested is that I really wanted to get one of this upgrade called Better Turf Surfing, because we had to increase our more speed to our surf ability. Okay, so while surf surfing with the ZL, but the chance of terrain as you ride on will dissolve at a slower rate. Okay, sick. I like that. Alright, so we'll take the barrel sky high. Okay, so let's go climb up this. So there's more Bananium chips we're collecting. There's a lot to see going in. Okay, so let's keep smashing. I don't see any more fossils yet, but I did see there are still more of these Bananium chip that we can't go missing. And we're gonna have to watch out. So these enemies seem brand new because they look like snowballs. Okay, so what you saying? Easy freezy. Oh wait, so I think there's a checkpoint. So we're in Crumbly Bridge in Sublayer 500. So talking to you. Yes, bruv. It's a cold snap that I'm worried about for the cooling tower. You look like you fixed a problem, bruh. Could you go check it out for us? You'll find a way into the cooling tower over in that direction. There's a path for zebras right here, and a path for not zebras below. For not zebras, you're saying? In that question mark? The bridges are way too fragile, and you know, crumbly for non-zebras legs. It's a longer route, but you could try going through with a tunnel lower down. The infidel bear? Okay, so let's ask this last question for zebras. It's your word, zebra. You could have just adapted straight across with a crumbly bridge. Okay, so if we go forward, yeah. So now it looks to me because we are getting close to getting a new transformation. So we are about to learn the second transformation, which is coming up next. So let's go send some more fossils or Banandium gems, whichever one we start. Okay, so that we're going to be lava. So let's go use jump shot for this. Okay, so that there is a blockade. Come on. Stop that. Okay, well, I tried to do the best I could to jump shot my way back to this area. Okay, so we'll go pick up some apples up and get some help back. So, where are we trying to go? Oh wait, so there's something over there. So there's another stake. Alright, so let's put that thing down. So we'll see what lies beneath. Okay, so we'll go die point that. So that go lead me to the Bananza gym. So this is a view of Cantor Creamery. Okay, so that's one of this Bananza gym we pick up. Okay, so let's go follow the music note of what Pollen is singing. Okay, so we get across this lava. Okay, let's try not to slip, please. We'll take this drop. Okay, so let's try this. So can we go punch it? Okay, wait. So that there is was going to be gold. So let's try throwing at it. So can we try throwing at lava? But I know we saw in there the direct. We can pick up enemies and throw it at the lava in every proportion. So let's try this. But let's try picking you up. Okay, but I want to pick up the enemy, not the chunk. But okay, I'll let that slide for now. Alright, well, this is where we want to be. So let's take the cannon up top. So there's a Bananza gem, we can butt that thing down. So this is the Cross Crumbly Bridge. Alright, well, there's a lot to seek in. Okay, so what's inside this igloo? No fossil? So we're only here collecting 61 of the fossil. That's a lot to do here. So what is this? Okay, so feed us some gold. Come on. Okay, so you're some lonely pineapple looking whatever you are. Okay, so how many? Yo, so we gotta keep feeding you? Hold on, keep going. There's 2? There's still more? Oh my gosh, all my gold is gone. Ooh, for can't eat anymore. Okay, well we feed you enough gold, that's for sure. So we got here is the freezer growth tone. So there are 3 of these Bananza gems. So let's get collecting. So this is the Hungry Freezer Grow Tone. And we'll get one more. Okay, don't fall off. Okay, what is this angling? Dude. Okay, this is a State the Freezer Grow Tone. Alright, and we did acquire to get one of the skill points. Alright, not bad, not bad. Okay, so let's carry on. I want to see what else is beneath. Okay, so I do want to get myself another of this getaway to build my own hut. Okay, so we can get 5 of our gold heart. All right, we'll take it nice and easy. Okay, and we'll hear what Paula had to say.
They have lemon sherbet here. On hot days back home, we used to sit on a park bench and eat that stuff. Sometimes a breeze would rush between the buildings just as the lemony taste hit my tongue. Well, I guess you prefer a banana split, wouldn't you, DK? Good night.
Okay, so let's have Paula go to sleep and stop talking about it right now. So we're only here getting one of his gold heart and waking up for the next day. Okay, it's too cold to the fit, bruh. So cooling the towers are busted. They can't go in there, bruh. Okay, so let's get some gold. And we'll see what lies on top of it. So talking to the zebra. Alright, so we'll go talk to you. So why are you freezing up? Baddies took over the cooling tower. Help us out, bruh. Go fight them for us. Oh wait, you can't cross the bridge. Oh, I got it. If you could have run like a zebra, then you cross it right over. Easy freezy. Okay, so all you have to do is turn yourself into a zebra. Brad, sound good? Alright, you bet. So, we're about to get the new transformation right now. Thank Brad, you're a solid dude for helping us out. Our elder can help you. Go through a Coolstripes Cavern to the reach of our village and find him, Brad. Alright, so we have to go find this zebra elder. So we're in Snowy Crossroad. Okay, so we can't be forgetting about the checkpoint. I always miss one little detail because my eye did not to see where this checkpoint is. Alright, so we'll go destroy this with purple stuff. Alright, so we just unplugged whatever's underneath. So we'll go break down this underground so we'll get some gold. Alright, so we'll keep picking up every gold. Yeah, because I really think this is the best time we go out and explore and collect all of this gold. Okay, so this is things I'll pack a punch back. Alright, well let's go pack it. So underneath there is a banana gem. Let's get that. So this is cracking open Coolstripes Cavern.
So icy. We gotta get through here quick.
Oh, okay, so it's cool really. So DK can ski now. Sick. Okay, what you have to say, man? The color of ice is so nice. Okay, so getting here is icicles raining from the sky. Whoa, hold on, it's freezing? Okay, so now we have to throw it to bring it down. Interesting, fascinating. Okay, so how we do this? So, can we possibly ski? Okay, that didn't work out. Okay, so this is edge of the cool pool. So we did collect the 2. Okay, come on. No. Get out of there. Get out of there. That's too slippery for DK. Alright, so let's bust down this icicle. Bring that down to the ice lake. Okay, so we are living beyond the ice age over here. Alright, and let's go pay up 200 gold for a getaway. Because we're going to be needing some more gold. Okay, so we acquired to get 2 gold hearts. So we'll go rest up. And we'll hear what the pollen had to say.
Can't sleep, DK? Me neither. You're supposed to count some kind of animal to help you fall asleep, right? It's worth a try. 1 zebra, 2 zebras, 3, 4, 5 zebras. They're too fast. My sleepy brain can't keep up. Better start over. 1 zebra, 2 zebras.
Okay, that's fine. Pollen, sorry, you gotta be quiet. Just go to sleep. DK can't take it anymore.
Refreshed and ready to go.
Okay then. So where are we going? Oh wait, I saw a fossil. Let's bust that thing down. Okay, any more fossil before we leave? Oh, whoa, hold on. Go to Bananza right now. Get crazy with it. So wait, what's with this blockade? I just saw that a Bananza. Oh, not Bananza, Bananza gem. Okay, well, at least there's one over there to the other side, so we have to beware falling icicles. So what's this thing blocking? Okay, that's gold. Okay, everything blocking, so let's forget about it. Why did everything have to be so slippery? Okay, so I just saw something. Whoa, what? I almost died. Okay, seriously? DK, come on. Throw it right. Okay, so I just saw because it's a way to the bonus stage. So let's go downward. And yeah, let's get packing. So we'll go downward and see what we're up against. Okay, so we have to defeat 5 of the anticoids. And this slippery ice. Alright, well we only got 30 seconds, so let's concentrate. Okay, so we just got here. It's ice mechanic going on in the slope. Yeah, because I know that DK can ski a lot better than Mario can. Okay, so this is barely skating by. Well, actually, I don't know if I'm correct in my head exactly, because I think you only allowed to ski in Super Mario Galaxy, but not in Mario Odyssey. Yeah, because I know that Mario can ski in Super Mario Galaxy, but I don't think it was in Odyssey. Okay, so that down there is a fossil, so let's go bust that fossil down like we mean it. So that's 5 we pick up. Okay, and that there was going to be gold. And I can't tell where that Bananium gem is. So that's something we're going to have to find out later. So right now, we got here this icicle to bring down. So we were supposed to find this elder, which is the zebra. Okay, so let's go upward. Okay, so that there's a... No! Why, DK? Why? Did you slip? Okay, go upward. Please tell me icicle not going to reset. Okay, well, they didn't. Okay, well, that is tricky. So just grab a chunk or just bash it slowly. Okay, so we got the map. So we'll see where that is. Okay, so it's somewhere on top of it. So that's some rare fossil. Or was it normal? Oh, that's a normal fossil.
Let's go get it.
Okay, wait, that's a banana gem. We can't forget about that. So this is deep in the cavern. Okay, so we did acquire another skill point there. So we did acquire 2. Not bad. So let's keep moving. That's gold. And we're gonna punch you out of here. Don't really care about you right now. So we'll go punching upward. So are you sure we're getting any close to the Bananium gem? I think we are, yeah. So let's go bust that thing down. So this is gazing after the cooling tower. Okay, so that there was going to be a shortcut. So we're going to need that shortcut one way or another. Okay, and let's play another bonus stage. Okay, so it should be fun. So let's go dive under. And let's get snapping. Okay, so we're battling the crocodiles. Okay, so let's see how we do. Okay, wait, how are they so strong? Oh wait, we gotta short punch them. Wait, what's happening? How can we not defeat them? How are they so strong? No, sorry. I can't focus on that problem. I'm sorry. This is getting out of hand. These guys are unstoppable. So how on earth do we defeat them? So yeah, I don't think we're ready for that. Let me go back. I think we need to come back with the zebra. Return to the lair. Well, we'll come back with the zebra. I don't think we're ready for that. Yeah, I think Kong Bananza won't work on the new enemies that are covered in stone. Or whatever mechanic I'm looking at. But wait, what's down there? Okay, that's just gold. So I'm down to my last heart. Alright, we'll come back later. We gotta just find the elder. Yeah, give me that apple. I'll take 2. Alright, let's roll out. So, which path will we taking? Okay, well, there's nothing going on up there. Okay, so we got this hand slap icon showing.
A banana?
And that there is called sitting on the snow. Alright, so we only got 3 left. So, oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Alright, so please give me a getaway.
Time for a break.
Yeah, well, it looks to me because we got a long way of reaching to the elder. So the debaters here are now comfy level 3. Not been one to get a +3 bonus. Okay, so we're after the Coolstripes Cavern getaways where we are. Okay, so we'll take it nice and easy.
DK? Are you awake? Spot sure is chilly, huh? I guess you're not as cold because you're covered in fur. Well, I'm freezing. Could you scooch over a bit and block the wind for me? Much better. Thank you. When we're done napping, can we go somewhere warm?
Nope, sorry, Paula. I had to break it to you, but we're not going to be going to any near warm areas right now because we're just going to stay here in this cold climate at the freezer layer as much as we can, just so that we can spend the moment of learning how to be like the zebra. Okay, so we just pick up here the sea lily for the fossil. Okay, so not just to catch a breather. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe we're just gonna have to take a rest spot right here. So we'll probably go and meet up with the elder later. So can we possibly climb upward? Well, actually, I'm not sure if we can upright that, but it might seem pretty hard to reach. But you know, we're gonna have to find out later. So I believe in that time on Donkey Kong Bananza. So we're gonna get freezy in this layer over here. So we're in Sublayer 500 is where we are, and we got a lot to seek in progress around here. So it's probably the best that we not go that way. So we were going the wrong direction. So we'll probably pick this up more later on the next series, guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be particularly on staying tuned on the next series. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watch this episode. So if you're enjoying this series, you want to see more of Donkey Kong Bananza, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you will stay up there and notified to when my new some awesome videos up the way. So that's gonna be all it for Donkey Kong Bananza. We'll be picking more next one. So TK guys, and I hope to talk to you on next video.